We're back here to provide you guys 3 more games in this 9-game special on Saturday for Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL presented by Apex Gaming 88. And look here at some of the games that were played today inside the Villar Coliseum. We got Cavite City up against Las Piñas for the morning games. While a while ago was Batangas City San Pedro, nakakatapos ng incredible games that we just witnessed to. And now we'll open our evening games with the latest Sure Homes up against the BAUAN 14U team. Good afternoon, everybody. Once again, Nico Rocha here with my partner, Coach Melo Navarro, and our courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua, providing you this, bringing you the games for our evening slate. And for this one, we'll first start off with LEYTE, who are currently 2-3.
LEYTE won their last game against Batangas City Baraquitos. It was a convincing win, 73-51, wherein LEYTE shot 42% from the field, pero maganda dito, 71 attempts compared only to the 42 of Batangas City. And they had 25 steals and forced Batangas to 32 turnovers, which they were able to convert to 32 points.
Now we move on to the side of the BAUAN 14U team, who lost against the Muntinlupa Emeralds in their last outing.
They're coming off a loss, 74-56 against Muntinlupa Emeralds, and in that loss, itong BAUAN nga was limited to only 31% from the field out of 21 of 66 shooting. At ang pinakamalaking factor dito is they lost the rebounding battle, 59-41, and also the battle in the paint, which is 54 against 28.
Our marquee matchup will now feature, for LEYTE, it will be Anduel Caballero, and for the team of BAUAN 14U, it will be Zaqueo Chris Delate.
Anduel Caballero is posting huge numbers, double-double performance, 24.7 points per game, 12.3 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 7.7 steals. And on the other side for BAUAN 14U, itong si Zach Chris Delaten, double-double as well with 16.3 points, 14.3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2.7 blocks, and 3.2 steals a ball game. So both of these players really putting up a lot of numbers and carrying the load for their teams. It is interesting to see kung sino ang mananaig ngayong ball game natin.
Before we resume action here between the matchup of these two teams, let me turn you over to the game announcer for the starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Villar Coliseum here in Las Piñas City. This is the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL inaugural season. It's the battle between the latest Sir Holmes 14 under and the BAUAN 14U 14 under. And now let's meet the protagonists. Introducing the starters first from your LEYTE Sir Holmes. Starting at guard number 8, Sean Conopio. At guard number 77, Christian Onde. And starting at forward number 30, Donril Perez. At our forward number 17, Rob Malinaw. And starting at center number 23, Benedict Aureliano. Head coach for the latest Sir Holmes 14 under, Mr. Cliff Tisocon. And now let's meet the starters of BAUAN 14U. Starting at guard number 11, Lorenzo Puruganan. At guard number 19, Isaac Puruganan. And starting at forward number 8, Roy Villaruz. At our forward number 28, Zaqueo Chris Zalaten. And starting at center number 4, Joaquin Angeles. Head coach for the BAUAN 14U 14 under, Mr. Lance Inco. Our referees for this ball game, Mr. Joel Badeo, Justin Gabriel, and your crew chief, John Mahinay. Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL inaugural season ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Under division games for our evening slate. Last 3 games here inside the Villar Coliseum. It will be between the LEYTE Homes up against the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. And it's gonna be this way up until the last one. It's gonna be BAUAN and LEYTE till the end.
Pero itong LEYTE nga, wanting to get back-to-back wins. They're coming off a win. Ito namang BAUAN Cafe Uno looking to bounce back from that loss against Muntinlupa. So tingnan natin ngayon, no? Who wants this ball game more? Is it gonna be LEYTE or BAUAN?
We're at the line though. Quick foul call with LEYTE attempting 2 free throws here. The starting 5 for the LEYTE Homes is Conopio, Malinaw, Aureliano, Perez, and Onde. Well, for BAUAN Cafe Uno, it's Angeles, Villaruz, Puruganan, the Puruganan Bros, and Zaccheo Chris Dalaten. 14 seconds on the clock. They didn't make those 2 free throws, but actually they made 1 of the free throws, and they get possession of this game. Pressure here by BAUAN. Oof. Medyo napilit yun, no?
That's really a forced shot on the part of LEYTE, but quickly they go back in transition and regain possession of that ball.
So wild possession here so far between BAUAN and LEYTE. Dalaten. There's a reason why it's one of the players that we highlighted earlier in our pregame. This BAUAN 14-under team started winning when he entered the roster. Because before he entered, di pa sila nanalo nun eh.
So that's really the value of having itong ang si Zaccheo Chris Dalaten. You would see that he's really a man among the boys dito sa kanyang kupunan, ano? With the way he brings that ball down at yung diin ng kanyang mga drives.
It's a tall forward bringing down the basketball. Was moving like a wing. Jump shot, but he's fouled as he went up. That is number 4 for BAUAN, Joaquin Angeles.
Reaching ground, number 17, Malinaw, his first personal foul. First for LEYTE.
Angeles is at the line.
2 free throws for Joaquin Angeles.
First free throw is short. Still 0-0, still nil for our 2 teams here. Still no good, but rebounded by Villaruz. Although losing control of the basketball and should go back to the black shirts. Wala pang nakaka-first basket dito.
So it is a slow start for both our teams, no? Na really finding it hard to get things going.
Di ba ganyan rin kanina, Coach Melo, sa first quarter na 14 and under na Batangas City and San Pedro. Although there, wala pa rin. And you see here, the respect kay Chris Dalaten had to double team him and make sure he doesn't go down easily.
It is scary to get hold of that basketball when you're playing against both these teams. They're really gonna swarm you with that doubling defense.
Yeah, definitely. Hindi nga sila maka-attempt pa nga eh. Making it, yung parang possessions natin dito, parang you're in the end game last 2 minutes. Ganoon yung higpit ng depensa eh.
As early as tip-off, yun agad yung vibe dito sa ating ball game. So, that puts a lot of promise that this is going to be an exciting one. And it's because of those plays, katulad nga dito kay Zach, Chris Dalaten, who is also a man of highlights.
A man of highlights. It's a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And grabe yung hawak sa kanya. Oh. They were holding on to his right arm and still he was able to hoist up the shot and be able to finish.
That is a testament to the strength nitong si Zaccheo Dalaten. Hinila na, inayangat pa rin yung layup.
Hinila, nakita mo yun. Clear na clear sa camera na hinila siya eh. Double teamed here to Escoto. Trying to see how he can break down his defender. Utilizing the screen. Kicks it out to Perez. to the corner three. There you go. That's all nylon for number 23. That is Arthur Benedict Aureliano.
So it is the number 23 guys of both these teams starting the scoring festivities.
Nagawan dito ang BAUAN, the swarming defense of Leyte. And from what I've seen from them, ganito sila from start to finish. Ooh, and it's a foul called on number 10. That is Wayne Anthony Rivera.
And on the other end, that's Sean Rafael Conopio being rewarded because of his aggressiveness in going for that board. And nakakuha siya dito ng foul in the first trip to the free throw line.
At the line, shooting two. Sean.
First shot is good for Conopio. Conopio makes the second, makes it a 5-3 game in favor of Leyte early here in the first quarter. And the Latin, ooh, medyo ano lang yun, sorry, miss. And BAUAN Cafe Uno holding on to the arm. One of the players of Leyte, which is gonna be their third team foul now. Both teams with 3 team fouls.
That is just too much muscle para dito kay Zach De Latin. Saka masyadong madali kasi libre. Hindi na challenge itong si Zach.
Hindi nga na challenge, definitely. Masyadong madali, dapat may hahawak muna. Oh, trying to come from behind. It's a drive by Conopio, almost losing the basketball, but was able to bail out at the right moment. Another 3-ball attempt, this time by Onde. The Latin finds a teammate who was asking for it on the other end of the floor, and they hit the shot.
That was a great look-ahead pass. No? It was a baseball pass given to Onde, and hindi naman niya pinahiya. He scored off that right-handed layup.
You can see that Leyte will shoot that 3-ball if open. I think that is a foul called on BAUAN Cafe Uno, their 4th one. And it's free throws going to the Leyte Sure Homes once again, this time by number 5. That is Sar Escoto. Pansin ko dito wala si Anduel Caballero. So that's a big production na mawawala.
And Arturo Aureliano. At the line, shooting two.
Escoto makes the first free throw. Escoto makes the second. Close ball game so far here in the first quarter with Leyte up 7-5. This is the 14 and under division. Right after this one will be the 16 and under, and then later will be 18 and under division to cap off our 9-game slate here. Ball possession going back to the latest room. Nahirapan dito makakross yung BAUAN Cafe Uno.
Look at that. Kita mo naman kasi yung pinapakitang depensa nitong Leyte, talagang sticking like glue.
They're playing honest defense as well, while BAUAN trying to implement the same thing to the white shirts to see if they'll throw them off their game. Now here they come. They're running. Ooh, that was a clean block from behind by Navales.
It's a perfectly timed block from Santino Gabriel Navales. He was chasing
Huling-huli.
si JR Santiago.
Navales. Saka, it's all ball. Grabe, great timing without hitting the body of the offensive player. The Latin finds the cutting number 44. That is Sorongon. Medyo tulog doon.
There was a miscommunication in that defense, and Leyte was caught napping. Nice backdoor play mula dito sa BAUAN.
The runner for Leyte, no good. They get the offensive board. Oh, medyo napilit yun ni Manzanero. Finally, BAUAN. Ooh, getting 3 players up in the air. But I think that's officially called the block, sabi ng referee, all ball.
What action we're having here.
3. All nylon for Navales. Not only a defensive player, si Navales can also hit the open 3 ball if left wide open.
It was such a high-confident 3-pointer from Navales, without hesitation. As soon as he got that basketball, buong-buo yung loob, naipukol yung tres na yun.
Oh, mahirap na rin na makascore ng tres pag, alam mo yung nagaan-alanangin ka. Hindi ka sigurado eh.
Tsaka bago pa dumating yung double team, sabi niya, titira ko na to.
Titiro ko. So for si Dalate, nahihirapan maka-score in the last 2 minutes considering that of the amount of attention that he's been getting from Leyte. The ball possession points towards to BAUAN. We're currently down by 3. We got a timeout on the floor. Called by BAUAN.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance.
What else is there to say about Leyte Sorhomes other than we are welcoming back our Leyteño Hoopers? Nakahapon nga lang lumapag sa Manila and they are staying in Tondo temporarily. Pinaghandaan naman yan ng husto ng BAUAN 14U, na bukod sa napakaganda raw ng pinapakita sa ensayo ay nakipag-tune up pa sa mas matatandang players. You will surely hold on to your seats for this match, but before that, maraming salamat sa Apex Gaming 88 for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming 88, but gaming is for 21 above only and parental supervision is advised. Coach Melo and Nico.
Thank you for that, Flo. And actually, yun yung mga makakatulong talaga sa development na you face older age groups. And I feel like kinalaban nila yung mga 16 and 18 under ng BAUAN Cafe Uno. I think that's how I'm seeing it, or at least viewing it.
Most like, the experience na makukuha mo and just the psychological advantage that you're able to compete with the much older guys. At malaking bagay na yun na madadala mo sa yung actual ball games.
That's for sure, Coach. And we resume action here with a near steal almost by BAUAN Cafe Uno. And ito si Antolin, definitely a key player for them when it comes to defense. So if you're Leyte, you want to get him out of the court because he blocks a lot of shots and very composed when underneath the basket.
Speaking of composed, itong si Dan Damian. He may not be the quickest and the most athletic players we have here, pero kita mo yung timing niya, using his basketball IQ in that last sequence.
Yeah, not being phased even though that Joshua Anthony was right there. But there you go, just a sliver of daylight is all Zakeo Chris Dalate needs.
He could really score from all cylinders itong si Zakeo Dalate. Kaya ang hirap kung match up mo siya. You really need to deny him that basketball. Pahirapan mo makatanggap para hindi makabuelo.
He's listed as a 4, but it's a good thing that he's operating like a wing. Because if he grows to like maybe 6'6", 6'7", if ever yun yung trajectory niya, it's gonna be great for his development. Here comes Leyte, evading the defenders and attacking the defense of number 26. That is Chris James Dalaten.
It was a fishing expedition from Santino Gabriel Navales, and he was lucky to get called a foul because siya ang nag-initiate ng contact that time. Could be binaba pa kasi yung kamay. Kaya natawagan.
Yung discipline mo, just raise your hands up and hopefully be able to block the basketball as it goes up. Shot by Navales is good. 13-10 is our score right now. Navales makes all of his free throws. And currently, 6 for 8. Nadito yung Leyte after the trip at the line. Can't leave them wide open. And the Latin getting hit at the rim.
Grabe to si Dalate. Talagang very aggressive for his team. Naka-attack mode, you know, every time he gets that basketball. And yun nga, if you're late right now, you have to find a way to slow him down a bit.
Reader Coach Melo and Zach Dalate already has 7 points after that one with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And with his averages of 16.3 points, 14.3 rebounds in 30 minutes of action, I feel like kaya
He's on track.
He's on track.
Ang problema kasi dito, every time Chris Dalatin is on a groove and he gets his rhythm, nadadala niya yung kanyang teammates. So if you're late, you would rather have somebody else score for BAUAN.
Yeah, for sure. But you know that Zach Dalatin will always find a way to get his imprints on the basketball, considering how talented of a player he is. Although Sorongon lost control of the basketball as he went up for that layup, well, nobody was there to contest the shot of Kabiling. We got 24 seconds remaining here. 18 on the clock. I think yung pag-swing ni, wala namang intention dun yung ano ni Dalatin.
It's just an incidental contact, pero masakit pa rin yun.
Foul pa ni Navales. I mean, it's more insult to injury. He was there. I'm not sure kung tawag ng blocking foul. If it's or it's a pushing foul.
Yung masakit minsan, ikaw na natamaan.
Ikaw pa yung...
Pa natawagan ng foul. That's just how the game is played. Kaya nga, kailangan talaga you play it with a lot of control and discipline.
Definitely. And sometimes caution. Especially pag kailangan talaga sa floor, you wanna make sure that you put those fouls to good use.
And we hear that all the time, sa mga laban ng ating founder and good senator, Manny Pacquiao, di ba? Protect yourself at all times.
Protect yourself at all times. Very timely, very timely. Pero kung masabi sa basketball yan, iba na attack sport yan. Screen. Gives it to the right side, trying to back down Joshua Antolin, but he was right there to disrupt the shot. And with that, that's the end of the first quarter. With Leyte up 16-13. A look here, the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game, courtesy of Zaccheo Chris Dalate. This was the N1 move a while ago. Somebody from Leyte was holding him down. No problem. He will make that jump shot.
Come fly with me.
Come fly with me. See you guys in the second quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod.
We resume the second quarter with Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL presented by Apex Gaming 88. And you see there, aggressive drive immediately for the Leyte Homes. While I think they're called for a holding foul on Joshua Antolin, the tallest and longest guy right now on the floor inside the Villar Coliseum.
Oh, look at that guy. A tall and lanky player from BAUAN. He's really a project player, ano? A lot of future, bright future ahead of him.
Project player pero parang ang refined na rin ng laro niya. Hindi siya yung at least yung fundamentals andyan na. He knows how to use his body. And that's based from what I have seen in comparing him to the other bigs who are legit projects here in the junior MPBL. I see there a finish by Velez. Not sure what happened here if he got hit in the face, but play resumes here. I don't think we're gonna request for a substitution. Or unless he... Yeah, I think Sorongon.
Oh, yun.
Parang nag-raise yung elbow sa mukha niya.
He will have to be subbed out here.
Yeah, to have himself checked. Ooh. There we go. Perez. Gives it to the side. Oop! But, well, Zach the Latin was right there anticipating that a three-point shot
Not
will be
today.
attempted.
No, sabi ni Zach the Latin, not in front of me.
Not in front of me, my good man. Take a look here. The Latin with a block. 14 on the clock here for the latest Sure Homes, who enjoy a 5-point lead here in the second quarter. Let's see if they will be able to control the offense of the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. A wild pass there as he was falling down. They got 1 second to go. I'm not sure if they know, and they're not aware of the time. Great defensive sequence for the BAUAN Cafe Uno team.
That is indeed a wonderful defense shown by BAUAN. A lot of discipline. And they really took away all the points of attack para dito sa latest Sure Homes.
Angeles is back in this game. It's aggressive drive by number 11 of BAUAN Cafe Uno. That is Lorenzo Puruganan. Talagang hindi siya pinatira dun, no? May harang talaga eh. And Puruganan makes the first free throw. He has one more here. Cut the lead to a one-possession ball game. Puruganan is 1 for 2 at that trip. Here comes Perez. Ooh! That Pinoy step trying to get Zach the Latin in the air and hopefully fish a second foul, but it's going back to the Cafe Uno team. Zach gives the ball to his point guard. Back to Zach. The mid-range jump shot is good by number 23. That is Chris the Latin.
So the Latins creating problems para dito sa Leyte. They almost got that steal, but yun nga, over-aggressive sila when it comes to playing the passing lanes. Kaya nalibre doon.
That's Escoto with the pass to number 11 kay Puruganan, but napalakas. The pass on, that's why he's going back to Leyte. Let's turn it over to Flo de Agua for a report.
Boto ng Leyte, sino mag-aakala na bihira pa siyang nakakapag-ensayo. Ang kwento niya, nasa Ormoc daw kasi ang and the humble kid is from Samar, kaya he's been making ends meet. Despite that, he's very thankful for this chance dahil nung unang punta nila sa Junior MPBL ay first time niya rin daw makasakay ng eroplano. These are the stories we would want to hear. Tama ba, Nico and Coach Melo?
Yeah, definitely, and grabe talaga the kind of lengths that they have to go through in order just to play the game they love, or we love.
So that's definitely an inspiring story, ano? So hindi hindrance, whatever circumstance you are in, for as long as ginagawan mo ng paraan, ano, na maabot yung mga pangarap mo, sabi nga natin, the journey is the goal, di ba?
The journey is the goal. And itong Leyte talaga, they're not gonna allow any easy shots. Might as well, foul na lang ka na namin kaysa sa maka-easy layup ka pa dyan. That is Joshua Antolin. Already has 3 rebounds, searching for that first point. And he gets it in the second free throw attempt.
He's got a nice soft stroke for a big guy, no?
Kaya parang hindi siya ganun ka-project as compared to the other bigs that I have seen here in the Junior MPBL. Usually, magkasama pa sila ni Tyler Reyes
Ah.
sa front court. So, very imposing lineup. Tyler Reyes plays for BAUAN Cafe Uno team, but he's not here right now. Short on that jump shot. And when I spoke to his dad, si Tyler, si JR Reyes, sabi niya na may asthma, trying to recover itong si Tyler, that's why he's not here.
Well, I hope he overcomes yung kanyang yung kanyang
Yung iniinda.
yung iniinda.
You gotta love the support here of the parents, the friends and family of the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. All out yung support. Kala mo nasa loob ka ng Araneta.
That's true. This is really an energetic crowd we have here cheering in every action na nangyayari.
This is Joaquin Angeles, averaging 5.2 points, 3.7 rebounds. His next free throw could tie the ball. Well, could tie the ball game for them. Ooh, it's way short. And I think Angeles has attempted 4 free throws and has not made any of those 4. So far, the free throw shooting for BAUAN is 6 for 13. It's fallen below 50% after that one. While for LEYTE, they're currently 6 of 8, good for 75%. Although yung advantage naman dito ng BAUAN, Coach Melo, is they have 18 rebounds to just the 13 of LEYTE.
Oo, talagang evident din yung height advantage so meron tong BAUAN.
I think na-block pa ata yun, di ba?
Oh, that was partially blocked. Although late na yung challenge, pero nga dahil sa haba, inabot pa rin.
Joshua. Ooh, Puruganan was right there and he gets fouled. Getting the foul call on Dan Damian.
And that's a huge blow para dito sa LEYTE because that's the 3rd personal foul of Dan Damian in the, sabi nga natin, nakulang sila sa big guys compared to BAUAN. So, ngayon, itong si Damian will be forced to take a rest. No? And matagal-tagal nang babalik to dahil nga we are just in the 2nd quarter.
Agree there. And Puruganan. Still, BAUAN is having troubles here in the free throw line. And finally, they tie this ball game after that shot by Lorenzo. Here comes LEYTE. Medyo napako sila sa 18. Low scoring here in the 2nd quarter with BAUAN scoring 5 points while LEYTE has only scored 2 after 5 minutes has passed. Joshua Antolin creating space as that defender had no chance getting the ball out of his hands. Angeles backing down his defender, gets pushed, and an end one! Power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
And Angeles right here really bullying his way in and getting that end one opportunity, a soft touch for the big guy.
And that is a continuation. +1 opportunity. He gets another line here to add more points to the board for the Cafe Uno team. And finally, he makes his first free throw. 21-18 is our score right now. 4 minutes and 23 remaining. Actually, pag number 77 agad, Coach Melo, ina-assume ko si Luka yung favorite player nila.
Most
diba?
likely.
Before, you wouldn't see number 77. Clean block there, though, for LEYTE. As it's their defense. It's keeping them alive here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, that's what you have to do if you're struggling on your offense. You gotta work triply hard on defense. Itong ang LEYTE ngayon, 5 out of 26 from the field, only 19%.
They're getting a lot of shot attempts, yes, but the efficiency needs a lot of work here in this ball game. Actually, yung shooting rin naman ng BAUAN, hindi rin ganun kaganda eh. 6 for 17, but it's way better than the side of LEYTE.
That's true.
Then got a timeout called on the LEYTE Sure Homes, trying to see how they can unlock their offense here in the 2nd quarter.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck enter.
Nandito tayo sa banda ng mga dumayo pa na LEYTE Homes at sinamahan nga ako ng kanilang assistant coach na si Coach Janus Asis. Maayong gabi at welcome back po sa Junior MPBL Coach. Coach, nung huli nyo pong visit dito sa Manila, nakita po namin na nag-tour pa kayo dito sa aming lugar. Gusto ko lang po sanang itanong, gaano po ba ka-fulfill experience for your players and of course sa inyo pong coaches?
Yes ma'am, isang magandang experience, no, exposure sa mga bata, lalo na sa amin na nasa probinsya. So parang happy sila na first timer pa yung iba, nakapunta dito. Yun na, sinabi mo, nag-tour pa kami. At least na-experience nila, nakita nila yung kagandahan ng Manila Zoo. At saka yung mga iba't ibang mga magagandang tanawin pa dito. So masayang-masaya yung bata.
Maraming salamat Coach Janus. Sure, meron po kayong gustong batiin sa mga nanonood sa inyo from LEYTE?
Yes, sa lahat sa Region 8 po, sa LEYTE Summer. Please keep on supporting Shore Homes LEYTE. Ipapanalo natin to kasi dumayo tayo. Galing tayo sa malayo, kailangan dapat nating manalo. Thank you.
Very inspiring Coach. Maraming salamat at good luck po sa inyong team. At maraming salamat din sa Apex Gaming 88 for bringing out the sheer fun in gaming dahil pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit lamang ang iyong phone. But gaming is for 21 above only, kaya't parental supervision is advised. Balik sa inyo Coach Melo and Nico.
Flow, and it's nice to see, or at least the journey of the LEYTE Homes, where they came from. They made sure that may R&R itong mga bata under their team so that to get their mind off basketball.
Yeah.
Na hindi naman puro basketball all the time. Because sometimes yun yung kailangan nyo para di ba? To get your mind right.
Well, maganda nga yung sinabi ni Coach na talagang they're really gonna go and try to get the win. Hindi naman sila babiyahin ng malayo para lang magpatalo at magpatambak. Kaya naman ngayon makikita mo, they're really keeping in step with BAUAN.
Definitely, kita natin na there are no easy baskets na nakita natin for BAUAN Cafe Uno. I don't remember the last time that they have had a wide open layup or an open three. A lot are contested. That's why yung percentages natin, napakababa. I mean, just defense is reigning supreme in this game.
Kung nasa ng bola, talagang there is a white guy in front of it and dagdag pa dyan itong three-pointer mula kay Daryl Perez. So the energy in defense lalong tataas every time you're able to connect those kinds of shots.
Perez was able to hit a three, but Zach Chris the Latin restoring order for the side of the black shirts. Perez once again trying to get Angeles in the air, but he pulls back. Finds another open teammate. They've been relying on those three balls. Offensive board for Perez, the smallest guy on the court. No good, but Puruganan tracks the basketball. Lorenzo finds Joshua Antolin pulling up for the mid-range jump shot. No good, and rebounded by Escoto.
Joshua Antolin will be able to develop that jumper. Napakahirap supalpalin dahil jump shot talaga tumira mataas and ang haba. So that's one facet of his game that he really needs to work on if he wants to be on the elite level.
Yeah, I mean, laking advantage na yung height niya at 14 years old. They will continue to keep growing until 21. I couldn't say the same for myself, but hopefully sa kanila, they will.
There's always an exception to the rule.
I am the exception. It stops at 14-15. Hindi naman siguro tumigil ako 15. Anyway, Escoto here for the first free throw of this game. Well, at least for him. First free throw in this attempt gives LEYTE the lead once more with 1:35 remaining in the first half. 2 for 2 at the line. Ooh, risky pass there by the Latin since no teammate was right there. Although tawagan ng traveling dito ang LEYTE, luckily for him. Zach gives it to Chris. It's out of bounds, going back to the black shirts.
20 seconds shot.
A three ball by Soronga, no good. Rebounded once more by the black shirts, and One thing that we notice here are the rebounding advantages. It's 27 to 16 for BAUAN in putting that size into good use.
Yeah, clearly, no, they have the size advantage. Kaya naman, it is expected of them to really lord over the rebounding battle. Pero ang hindi mo matatawaran dito are the quick and active hands of Leyte, who's always there every time umaatake itong mga player ng BAUAN.
Scores 25 to 23 right now with 52.9 remaining. At dahil penalty, actually no, it was a shot attempt. That's why BAUAN is at the line right now. All net for that first free throw by Chris Dalaten. And he makes a second. Ties the game here in the second quarter with 47 seconds remaining. So far with BAUAN, they have managed their fouls pretty well here in this quarter. Angeles corrals the basketball and is the one calling the shots right now. Sorongon gives it back to Villaruz. Villaruz trying to see how he can attack this defense, but Leyte swarming him there. And finally getting that steal. They have the numbers, the fast break. Ooh, medyo namadali doon. But the ball goes in after that. Put back by number 23, Arthur Benedict Aureliano. Let's take a look here one more time.
The hustle defense of Leyte in full display. And this time around, they've been rewarded with this 2-point basket.
Timeout on the floor.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
(27-25) is our score right now in favor of the Leyte Homes. We got 13 seconds remaining here in the second period. Let's see if BAUAN will hold on for the last shot. But no need if it's a pound-for-pound move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. Official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL, Zaccheo Chris Dalaten. Sabi niya, I've been quiet but not anymore.
Take a look at that drive by Dalaten against 3 white shirts, but they were not enough to put the brakes on him.
Gagawin mo dun, di ba? Parang titingin ka na lang just to admire the power and the speed of Zach Dalaten. Giving BAUAN a 1-point lead here. Let's see if Leyte can secure a last-second basket, but they won't. So that means the BAUAN Cafe Uno team will head to the half with a 1-point lead. Score is 28-27. Look here, the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Once again by Zaccheo Chris Dalaten. This was the last play courtesy of the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. We'll see more of that in the second half.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to.
Score is 28-27 right now between the LEYTE Homes up against the BAUAN 14U team. Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights here between the 14 under division teams.
Well, on the part of Leyte, there's Navales, Aureliano, and Perez who did the damage. Pero doon naman sa BAUAN, the usual suspects, Zach Delaten, and also his brother Chris Delaten, and the Angeles, who provided the much needed offensive prowess. And itong ball game nga natin na to, it's a game of runs, palitan ng mga defensive possessions. And so far, itong Leyte proving to us na sulit yung kanilang biyahe because they've been really swarming itong BAUAN in their defense.
And it's really hard to see a clear picture on what's gonna happen here, considering that both of these teams are well matched for sure. Coach Melo, is no team has been able to break away so far. It has the same vibes of what we have seen in the previous game, where you can watch on Facebook, on YouTube, or Channel 98, the late telecast on Signal TV.
Ang maganda dito, itong Leyte has been able to negate the height advantage of BAUAN by being the more aggressive team when it comes to crashing the boards. Although lamang sa rebounding itong BAUAN 29-17, pero hindi naman magpapahuli ang Leyte when it comes to their attempts. They are plus 12 in field goal attempts. Kaya doon nagbabalanse yung ating mga numero. And in almost all departments nagpapantay tayo except for the points of turnovers, because itong Leyte was able to force 15 turnovers and they were able to score 15 points as well galing sa mga turnovers na yan.
Something here that I also noticed are the personal fouls. So Leyte has 14 to just the 7 of BAUAN. And it's because of their swarming defense, which led to the 15 turnovers of BAUAN to just the 6 of Leyte. So parang may trade-off no? Parang get a lot of fouls, but nakikita naman nila yung result that the Cafe Uno team is having a hard time having control of the basketball.
But if you're Leyte, you could live with those fouls for as long as you're also able to execute on your offense on the other end. Kita mo dito, another defensive stop for Leyte, forcing BAUAN once again to a tough jumper.
Oh, but Joshua Antolin was right there. I don't know how you can shoot over that guy, but I will pull it back kung siya yung nakita ko sa harap ko. Quick substitution here. Entering for Leyte is Conopio. Once again, another rebound. Look at that. Out-rebounding the bigs of BAUAN Cafe Uno, who are right there camping. And that's a foul on number 30. I think that is Danril Perez, who has not scored in their previous games, but here it's looking like a completely different player. Very aggressive. Pull-up jump shot for BAUAN Cafe Uno. Unfortunately, it's an air ball.
And Sorongon quickly apologizing to the bench because he took that shot very early in their shot clock. And not only did it not hit the ring, wala pang reading rebounder that time.
Although, still up by 1, since I feel like this is gonna be a game where defense will stay consistent all throughout till the end.
Well, defensively, this is a good game. No team scoring over 16 points so far every quarter.
Tawagan parang foul dun si Angeles that is an end one, which means a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. That is number 41, once again, Dan Hendricks Damian.
And the gamble to put Dan Damian early, put him back early in the ball game has paid off for Leyte as he scores this end one opportunity. But we have to remember, he has 3 fouls.
Ingat na lang talaga. So yeah, Dan Damian makes the +1. 3-point play is complete for the Leyte Homes, who have regained the lead once again.
Ito si Dan Damian is a deceiving player, no? For his size, di mo iisipin na ganyan siya kabilis eh.
He's a bit quick. Ooh, great defense for Leyte. Anticipating the jump shot. Angeles, though, finds the small gap and makes the Sure Homes pay.
I love how patient and composed Angeles is. Nagkakagulo yung depensa, nagkakagulo yung kanyang mga kasamahan. Pero siya, he knows exactly what to do.
Damian battling through his way, and once again, another foul called on BAUAN. This time, I think it's on Antolin, who's left scratching his head. How am I going to stop him?
Yes, the foul is on Antolin. Already second. Ang problema kasi dito, mas mahaba si Antolin pero mas mabigat itong si Damian. Kaya kapag napwestuhan siya, nahihirapan na siya
Lilipat
makarecover.
siya eh.
Oo.
Because of the momentum of Damian, who is surprisingly quick as well and fleet-footed for the big man of the latest Sure Homes. Short on that shot, but recovered by the Latin. Foul call though on the latest Sure Homes, who want to stop that break whenever Zach the Latin has the ball. Still, both teams are separated by 1 point here in the third quarter. Sorongon. The dish to Angeles.
Angeles has really been effective dito sa ating ball game. He makes a living dyan sa mga 10-footer, no? So Angeles really an asset for BAUAN as they force a turnover here.
Medyo sinolo ni Perez yun. That's why natawagan siya ng traveling. I thought the first one already was traveling, but the second infraction, that's mas kita na ating mga referee. Chris had to pull back considering the... Oh, well read by the white shirts. BAUAN has to come back. And that is Damian once again, the big man, outrunning the guards and some of the forwards of both teams.
Yun yung maganda, because he's well rested, he has fresh legs. So ngayon, he's really stepping on the gas, and so far, he's been very successful para dito sa Leyte.
Parang this is a common thing that we've been seeing. Dan Damian once again at the line. And if he's just able to control his fouls, that's gonna be a dangerous player moving forward.
Oh, that's true. Dahil nga ngayon, medyo ano pa siya nagiging kahit papano, masasabi mong liability on the defensive end kasi hindi siya maka-fully challenge. Pero on the offensive side naman, creating damage.
32 all here. Zach the Latin for 3. Hits front rim but recovered. Oh, nahulog ata si Purungan there. Here comes Escoto. Ooh, I think, well, I don't know, but count that for the Sure Homes. We now have a 2-point lead. I don't remember the last time a team was led by 4 or 5 here in this game. Once again, the Latin. Did he get the block or medyo na? Yeah, he got the block.
On that sequence, itong si Dan Damian playing point guard, finding his open teammates who are ahead of the rest of the pack.
Si Damian yung nag-point guard.
Navales was challenged by the Latin right there, pero not giving up on the play is Danril Perez.
See you guys after this timeout.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Back here in the third quarter with 5 minutes and 44 remaining with The LEYTE Sure Homes up by 4 against the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. 36-32, Nico Rocha here with Coach Melo Navarro and Flo de Aguas, our courtside.
And look at Damian once again playing point guard for his team.
Ooh, is that a foul or? Oh, it's called for a foul. So that means, well, hindi pa naman. It's only the 4th team foul, the last foul to give for the BAUAN Cafe Uno team.
That's a good call. That's a good call by our referees.
Parang may humawak pa ata sa mukha niya doon. Nakita mo yun? And somebody held his chin. Ayun. At one point, nahawakan siya sa mukha. So, the referees having the best look at the action. Lefty runner, no good. Rolls off the rim. Here comes Lorenzo Purungan to Sorongon. See here that the baskets are coming at a premium for both teams, considering both are playing good defense, although that's a foul on the floor, right? Yeah, I think it's a foul on the floor. Let's give this first to Flo de Agua for a report.
In basketball, sometimes you find your family and sometimes you play with your family members. Iyan ang kwento ni Zach Dalaten and King Dalaten ng BAUAN Cafe Uno na top 1 and 2 rin sa scoring ng kanilang 14 under. I asked the both of them kung bakit ang lakas nila maglaro at this age at sakot ni Zach na 5 years old pa lang nagsisimula na siyang matuto pero late nakasunod itong si King dahil noong pandemic lang siya nagsipag at luckily nakita siya agad ng De La Salle Zobel. Your take on this, Nico and Coach Melo?
Thanks for that, Flo. And Coach, what do you have to say about that?
Well, sometimes it's really the timing, ano? Although na-late na nga ma-introduce to the sport, but sometimes if it's for you, it's really for you. Pero it doesn't mean that the work should stop there. Dahil pag nakuha ka na to bigger programs, that's what you consider day 1 of your actual work. So it's good that he's already part of the La Salle Zobel program. Pero yun nga, that the quest to be better and to be the best version of yourself continues.
Agree there. And the De La Salle Zobel program, definitely a storied one. A lot of great players have come from that program.
Of course, being coached by Coach Boris Aldeguer.
Yung mga
sila
Boris.
Sila Coach Warren. And even Sir Edwin Evangelista managing that team.
Daming gwardya galing from the LSZ program. I think si Subido, Renzo Subido came from the LSZ.
Yeah, Subido, Aljo Melesio.
Yeah.
And I believe even si Jeric Fortuna.
Jeric Fortuna as well. Pupunta ng UST, no? Hindi ko lang na-realize bakit kaya yun yung pathway nila.
So sometimes you gotta play the cards you've been dealt with, and those guys that we mentioned, mga naging successful naman in their respective careers.
Jeremiah Antolin and an air ball in that first free throw. More power on the second one. Let's see. There you go. 1 for 2 for Jeremiah. Cuts the lead to 4 for the LEYTE Sure Homes team. Perez, the right side. They opt to go to the post. Damian. Ooh. I think a tapik dun na BAUAN. Yeah, it should go back to the LEYTE Sure Homes team. We got 3 minutes and 29 remaining here in the third quarter.
Take a look at this again. Mukhang last touch by the black shirt.
The kick to the top of the key. Three-pointer using the board. That is by Pestaño. Kakapasok lang and immediately make an impact for the LEYTE Sure Homes.
It is 6:40 p.m. on a Saturday, but the bank is still open para dito sa Leyte.
Sa Junior MPBL, laging bukas ang bangko kahit anong oras pa yan. 40-33 is our score right now. And so far, nahirapan na dito makascore ang BAUAN. They have only scored 5 points after 7 minutes has passed. Here comes Leyte finding Damian.
And Damian playing magnificent in this ballgame, especially dito sa ating third quarter where he really made his presence felt, controlling the boards, attacking the paint, scoring underneath, doing everything for Leyte.
He now has 9 points and 7 rebounds after that possession. So, tingnan natin how it's gonna, what his final line could be.
Naupo pa yan for almost a whole quarter.
Actually, nakaupo nga siya for almost a whole quarter. And then coming back like he's been playing all throughout. Tap there and it should go back to the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. Still 2 more games after this. We got the 16 and under divisions for BAUAN Cafe Uno. And then later, the last game will be between the 18 and under division for the Cafe Uno team. Usually itong BAUAN sa gabi yung laro no?
Oo.
I don't remember the last time they had a afternoon game.
Kasi ang BAUAN sa gabi lumalabas.
Actually, tama nga naman. Mahirap kasi kung sa mahirap kung sa hapon, it won't make sense. 42-33 is our score right now. And penalty. That's why Lorenzo Purugana is at the line. He has 2 points, a rebound, and 3 assists in 17 minutes of actions. Medyo napalakas dun. Free throw.
This is great defense being shown here by Leyte, limiting BAUAN to just 5 points. With only a shade under 2 minutes left dito sa ating third quarter. So that's a testament to the type of defense that they've shown.
Although the free throw percentage of BAUAN leaves a lot to be desired. They are currently 13 for 22, good for 56% after that trip. And 2 straight turnovers on Leyte. They gotta control that one heading to the fourth quarter, or else, you know that BAUAN Cafe Uno has the tools to come back from a deficit like this.
Most definitely. No, you cannot be complacent if you're Leyte.
Here's Zach Dalaten. Ooh, once again, the swarming defense of Leyte giving the Cafe Uno team a hard time. Great cut. Ooh, I think si Puruganan yung kumuha ng I think it's supposed to be, para kanino ba yun? Kay Rivera ata dapat yun. Ooh! Oh, I think tumama yung ulo doon ni Damian. I think it's well composed. It's just a basketball play. You know, look at the big man. Look at the big point guard over there.
That is a head-on collision, and we hope Damian is okay, no?
Parang pipigilan niya yung point guard na yun, no?
It's a hard fall right there for Damian.
Although he's okay, he's already standing at the line. He immediately stood up after that one, although
I felt that from right where I'm sitting right now.
ako rin nga, naramdaman ko. I forgot my name. Many free throws does he have in this quarter, no?
But I love the confidence na meron tong si Damian in putting the ball down. It's already I believe, at least the third time in this quarter na siya nagbaba at nagtimon para sa kanyang kupunan.
And he now has 10 points after that one. Now with 10 points and 9 rebounds. Double-double watch tayo dito para kay Damian. Playing above his averages. Oh, medyo napalakas yung power dun sa legs niya. Leyte up by 9. While BAUAN, medyo napako sila dito, no? Sa 34. I don't remember the last time they scored. They only scored 6 points in 9 minutes of action here in the third quarter. But hopefully, that Zach Dalaten will be able to change those things as they're headed to the fourth quarter.
Sabi nga natin, this has turned out to be a defensive-minded ball game. 15 points is really not bad, no? If you're BAUAN to allow Leyte to score 15 points, pero yung 6 points production, that's really kumbaga below par para dito sa BAUAN.
You know, if you're BAUAN, you want to get this crowd going. Kasi napakaingin na supporters sila, and I meant that in the best of ways considering that they build off that energy. Ooh, babalik sa latest
Leyte, they are everywhere.
Lahat na lang, di ba? Pag layup, 3 sila tumatalon. Pag putback, 4.
Their energy is off the roof right now.
Making their trip from Leyte worth it if they get a victory. And once more, pag dumagdag pa tres nila. And getting that extra cushion as we head to the 4th quarter. Look at that, Coach Melo. Everybody's there. They're rotating well. No one's ball watching and just trying to follow. I think offensive foul being called Leyte Homes right there.
Itong si Jeremiah. No, that was Cesar Escoto.
Ayan,
Forcing
kita mo.
his way, that nudge. Using his shoulder.
And the arm extension, which is really clear.
Good call by our officials.
BAUAN with the drive. And it's a power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness part of the Junior MPBL. What a really tough shot right there for, I think si Chris Dalaten ba yun?
No,
yeah, si Chris.
Angle to work with. Look at that, fading away to the side, to the baseline rather. Tough shot.
And Chris Dalaten wanting to backstop Zach in the scoring department, considering that they're having a hard time at least breaking the 10-point mark here in the 3rd quarter. We got 10 seconds remaining here. Let's see how Leyte manages the clock. And they are called for traveling, which means BAUAN Cafe Uno will have a chance to be the ones to hoist up the last shot and maybe make a field goal at the end of it. 3 seconds remaining. Not sure if they are aware, and they are not aware of the time remaining. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, 46-37 is our score. Leyte blitzing BAUAN in the 3rd quarter, 19-9. But take a look here, the Apex Gaming 8-8 move of the game, the sweet dish by Sorongon to a cutting Angeles. And we'll see you guys for the 4th and final frame.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Currently in the 4th quarter now between the Leyte Homes up against the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. 46-37 is your score. Coach Mel, I just want to know what happened in the 3rd quarter. How was Leyte able to get this 9-point lead?
It was done, Hedrix Damian. He lorded over that 3rd quarter, getting rebounds, providing the much-needed presence on defense, and most importantly, yung kanyang presence in the offensive end has really meant a lot and created a lot of impact para dito sa Leyte.
And yung extra passes rin ng Leyte, I mean, ang ganda ng ball movement nila. Something that we've been seeing consistently from the opening buzzer to what you see right now on your screens.
This is a perfect example of players playing for each other. Dahil nakikita mo, in every basket, whoever scores, every player of Leyte finds satisfaction in it.
And Zach Dalaten called for that foul, and that is his... Pang ilan yan na yan? That is only his 2nd, so still play aggressively. This time it's BAUAN getting the stops. And once again, another drive by Chris Dalaten.
Well, every time Chris Dalaten is able to attack to his strong side, it is almost impossible to stop him, which was the case in that last sequence.
Escoto finds an open teammate for 3, and that's gonna be 3 free throws. Hindi na control ni Zach Dalaten yung kanyang momentum, which is unfortunate. That's 3 free throws, considering that Leyte is actually a good free throw shooting team, shooting at 68% as of that call.
Is it also his third personal foul?
No, only
Just
his
his
second.
second?
Second lang ni Zach. Once again at the line, number 77, Christian Cloyd Onde. Very rare I see free throws with the jump shot, you know. But Onde averaging 30 minutes per game with 14 points, 5 rebounds on a nightly basis. Unable to capitalize on the 3 free throws. He has one more shot here to increase their lead. And he makes a third. Makes it an 8-point game. Oops, Zach Dalatin almost lost control of the basketball. But the moment he crosses, medyo nag-extend dun yung arm niya as he was crossing. But there was a foul called first though on the latest Homes team. Ooh, 5 fouls. Agad si Navales, so it's a crucial one.
That is such a big blow para dito sa Leyte dahil nga si Navales is one of their energy guys, especially on defense. They had itong si Zach Dalatin cornered for a while there, pero he was able to split the defense and get a foul.
There's a grabe yung pressure that's being applied on Zach whenever they come down with the basketball. Woo! Ganda nun! And a sidestep, this time by Chris Dalatin. Power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And slowly, makakahabol na dito ang BAUAN Cafe Uno, cutting the lead down to just 6 and the opportunity to make it 5 if the free throw is good by Chris.
The aggressiveness of Leyte working against them on that last defensive sequence. They could have closed out itong si Chris Dalatin. But they opted to go for that steal kaya nakakuha ng driving lane.
5-point game here inside the Villar Coliseum. And tawagan dito ng foul ang BAUAN. Daming early fouls here sa fourth quarter. We got a timeout on the floor. And the latest Homes want to talk things over.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
But we're back here in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes and 19 remaining. With Leyte up by 5 against the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. Nico Rocha here with Coach Melo Navarro and Flo Del Agua as our courtside reporter. The other games that we have covered so far, Coach Melo, have been close and providing us some a lot of game highlights to remember.
Most definitely, high quality ball games we had here. Kanina pa yung ating afternoon games and the most, lalo na ngayon, dito pinapakita ng Leyte and BAUAN.
Ooh, the three-pointer would have been big if it went in. Dan Damian, I won't be surprised if that went in, but this time it's off to the left and hitting the front of the rim. Triple teamed itong si Zach Dalatin. I think I've seen it all. And then, yeah, nakakalito talaga dito yung out of bounds. It's a common thing for every game. So there's at least one, no, Coach Melo?
And unlucky break naman para dito sa Leyte. Because tatlo nga yung pinadala nilang depensa doon. Kaya it would have...
Tatlo no, yung mahabog.
It would have given BAUAN an open driving in. Pero na-outside sila doon.
And Damian Joshua Antolin was wise to just hoist up his hands over it. And, oh, sorry, missed there. For number 8, that is Villaruz. Perez attacking, no good. But they were able to get the ball away from the hands of Antolin. You see here the fight that Leyte is showing us in this game. Zach Dalate secures the basketball and gives it to his big man. Here comes BAUAN Cafe Uno. They have the numbers 4 versus 2. The feed, the mid-range jump shot is too strong, but recovered by Leyte Surehomes. Specifically si Onde.
Yeah, medyo we're slowing things down a bit here, no, in terms of the action.
What a wild possession here. I don't think there's been a clear possession in the past 2 minutes. And I love this chaos that we're seeing, and that's a foul called on the Leyte Surehomes. That is their 4th, actually not 4th, that is their 3rd team foul in this game.
So both our teams playing a little sluggish in their offense. Palitan ng steal, no quality shots taken, really. That's why our coaches bringing in their key players to put some stability on their offense.
This is Chris Dalaten at the line. He has 14 points, 4 rebounds, matching the total of Zach. So far, the Dalatens are putting BAUAN on their back. Question is it enough? $49-45 is the score right now. And Chris makes the second, 2 for 2 at the line. Is now a 1-possession game. They were at one point down by 9.
So it's really an exciting ball game we're having here. Leyte right now needs to make something in this offensive possession.
Well, these are the games that we live for, right, Coach Melo? If you're a basketball fan, you always want things to be determined by the last shot, some crucial moments in the game. And again, just like it's a game of runs. First quarter was for Leyte, second was for BAUAN, third quarter was for Leyte. Is there a trend that we're seeing? Let's see on what's gonna happen. Although itong Leyte, lumalaban sila sa rebounds considering that they were down by 10 plus rebounds a while ago. Possession arrow pointing towards the BAUAN Cafe Uno team.
And it's already the second time today that we saw a ball got stuck dyan sa ring. How often do you see that?
Yeah, how often do you see that? In one game, no? Buti na lang mataas tumalon tong ating mga players. Kasi wala ataw nakikitang mop dito na kaya abutin yun eh. Palakas yung pasa doon ni Zach. Oh, a drive there by Onde. Maintaining some order for the Leyte Surehomes team. Oh my God, 2 straight turnover. Oh, yun lang din. I think overshooting that basketball is Kabiling.
Makikita mo yung panghihinayang dito sa bench and supporters ng Leyte. They knew that they needed that basket dahil nga tiunti na kumakatok itong BAUAN. And they're gonna be needing every point that they could get.
And so far, nahirapan si Zach pagdating sa inbound considering of the pressure that the Leyte Surehomes team is deploying. Angeles with a runner, no good. It's so hard to break the defense of this Surehomes team. Every person's right there. It feels like they're playing with more than 5 players on the court.
Yun talaga, nakikita natin intensity in their defense. Even the weak side guys, kahit naiwan na, hindi talaga nag-give up on the play.
Sean Conopio makes the 7-point lead, and after that shot, BAUAN Cafe Uno coaching staff wants to talk things over.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
We're currently in the middle of the halfway mark of this ball game with 5 minutes and 35 remaining. The 14 and under division matchup between the BAUAN Cafe Uno team and LEYTE Homes, with BAUAN doing one last stand as they try to come back from the dead against the LEYTE Homes, who have a lot to prove here in their trip.
And right, Teodor Villaruz on that last layup, no, giving us a highlight, but quickly answering with a jump shot is Sares Cotto.
Once again, when the turnovers keep on piling. Although here comes...
Ooh, a hard
BAUAN.
foul given up.
Ooh, natawagan ang sportsman-like foul si Perez. So, let's see if a bit aggressive on his end right there.
Take a look at this again. Steal here, made by BAUAN, and as Villaruz was going for the basket, ayun, an excessive hard contact given up. That's Danril Perez.
Ooh, that's crucial. He has to sit on the bench for 3 minutes, which means it's going to be 2 free throws for number 44, Janray Josh Sorongon. And after that will be possession of the basketball. Anyway, that is supposed to be a sportsman-like foul, which means 2 free throws and ball possession. He's making those free throws. Unfazed by the moment.
And Villaruz, after making that tipsy-do layup, has contributed once again via the free throw line. No? Nice.
It's a kick ball on Sorongon, which means it's going back to LEYTE. Sayang, they could have hoisted up a shot in that moment. Four minutes and 55 here in this ball game. Pull up for 3. Would have been big. But Zach Dalatin wasting no time. Turning on the Jets. Finding. Well, trying to give it to Lorenzo Purungan, but it's well read by LEYTE. It's really hard to make interior passes when it comes to a LEYTE Homes team that is going for every ball they see.
Ang maganda kasi dito sa LEYTE, they're really clogging that paint, and yung kanilang drop-down defense on the weak side is very, very active. Kaya naman napapakialaman nila lahat ng mga interior passes.
Purungan. No good there. And Escoto with the board. Should I say Escoto, number 5 for LEYTE. Cesar Escoto has 10.6 rebounds, 7 assists. All-around game performance here in their tough matchup against the BAUAN Cafe Uno team is left wide open. Ooh, that's a backbreaker of a shot from downtown. That is Aureliano.
Arthur Aureliano.
Sasagot si Zach Dalatin. No good, but he usually can make those deep threes. Nice pass. And
what a block!
Zach Dalatin stopping that play.
He was a step behind, but still able to give that emphatic block against Ezekiel Kabiling.
Sobrang linis pa eh, no?
Oo.
And Zach Dalatin. Oh! It's going back to LEYTE, considering that Zach, I think, was already stepping by the time he had control of the basketball. Oh, sorry. I mean, it should go back to BAUAN because it hit the leg of a LEYTE Homes player. open three, a really rare one for BAUAN Cafe Uno. 8-point ball game here inside the Villar Coliseum. The drive by Cesar Escoto. And this guy has been the catalyst for the latest Sure Homes team.
That's true. Cesar Escoto not really giving highlight plays, but very efficient every time they need to make something. It's such a difficult shot to make. Was that over Antolin?
Yeah,
Binali on mid-air. What a shot.
binahali nga. Dapat ata 2 free throws na considering that penalty na ang latest Sure Homes. There you go. Chris Dalaten's at the line. He's now the leading scorer for the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. He has 16 points with 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Zach has 14, while their next leading scorer is Angeles with 7. While for Leyte, Escoto has 12, Orellano's 11, 10 for Damian. So mas kalat-kalat din yung scoring pagdating sa Leyte. (60-52). 3 minutes remaining. Still a lot of time left. Although napasa kay Zach Dalaten. Trying to fish a foul and he gets fouled mid-air. And this is what they want. This is what BAUAN wants. Be able to score while the clock is stopped.
Great anticipation mula dito kay Zach Dalaten. And Leyte being careless that time with the basketball.
After this game will be the 16 and under team for both Leyte and BAUAN. Make sure to stay tuned for that one live on Facebook, on YouTube, and Channel 98 on Signal TV for the delayed telecast.
Zach Dalaten missing on that second free throw. This is an important possession for Leyte. A basket here will put a lot of pressure on BAUAN.
Ooh, yun ang
What a
lead.
block mula kay Antolin.
Angeles, no one's right there, and he gets fouled. And almost I thought that the ball would go in. Just imagine how loud this Coliseum would have went if that shot went in or went down.
And as Angeles was gathering for that layup, sinabayan siya ng tayo ng crowd ng BAUAN.
Nakatayo.
Everybody standing up in anticipation of that end one, but it's gonna be 2 free throws para dito kay Angeles.
Kulang na lang yung sigaw eh, no? Nakatayo na lahat eh. It's like, oh, sayang, hindi papasok. But we still got 2 minutes and 58 remaining here in this game. A lot of time, 5 points, well actually 7 points is nothing to, just disappear any minute. Look at Coach Melo. Imagine at one point, Leyte was trailing the rebounding department by 10 heading into the half. What is it right now? What do you see on our stat sheet?
Right now, they're leading by 3. And kung tatanungin mo what happened, isa lang ang isasagot ko dyan. Dan Hendricks Damian.
Oh, but medyo nagkakalat dito yung Leyte. This is the worst time to lose control of the basketball. Then again, this is how characters are formed. Yung mga games na can be determined in 1 to 2 possessions.
And this is a perfect situation to have itong si Gabriel Navales. Because he's one of those guys who's really used to bringing the ball down and breaking the pressure defense of the opponents. Pero yun nga, he's now forced to stay on the bench with 5 personal fouls.
Yeah, hindi mo naman na-realize how crucial his presence was, right? It was steal by Onde. Lefty finish for Onde.
Specialty of the house para dito kay Onde. Open court basketball.
Oh no, naipit doon si Chris. That almost leads to a turnover. Ang galing ng baseline trap ng Leyte Sure Homes, no? They know when to apply the double team. Kasi kung mali pag-apply mo ng double team, butas agad yun eh.
Well, they really make it hard for the ball handlers to see the open guys.
Oh, risky pass though by Chris. Good thing for the black shirts. It's going back to them with 13 on the clock. Puruganan. Oh no, I
Oh.
think that was intended for Antolin. Oh, look at Damian. Look at this point guard over here. Man, you gotta love that. That's the big man bringing down the basketball. Again, paulit-ulit natin sinasabi, that is a fleet-footed big for the latest rooms and definitely their X factor in this game.
Most definitely, no. Dan Hendricks Damian. Once again, nakita mo naman, playing power point guard for Leyte.
Point guard. Oh, yun lang. Dire-diretso dito yung contributions ni Dan Hendricks Damian. It's a powerful brought to you with Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. My goodness, what a run.
Ang nakikita ko dito kay Dan Damian is one of the players from the LPU Pirates, Sean Umali. Ganito rin maglaro.
Oh, pero si Sean O'Malley di nagbababa ng nagbababa rin ba minsan? Man. Parang Sean O'Malley 2.0. Yeah. 2.0, 2.0. Remember, this guy's 14.
Dito meron pang mini sidestep
May mini
before
side
that
step.
shot.
Meron nga kanina, di ba? Siya kayo nagpa-facilitate. So, you know, the change to a point guard, let's not, wag niya kalimutan niya, baka gusto niya mag-shift pa to point guard. May future rin siya dun. Although there's a foul called on the latest Shoehomes, but what an incredible run. They were able to break away here in this fourth quarter. It was what, a 5-point game? It's balloon to 12.
At the line, shooting 2 free throws,
Chris Dalaten's at the line with 1:55 remaining. Too strong of a first free throw for Chris Dalaten. He gets one more shot here. The last 2 minutes of this game. And the 3-point play a while ago by Dan changed a lot of things for the latest Shoehomes. Gives them a lot of cushion, gives them a lot of momentum as well as they head to the final 2 minutes of this game. And I think that's the dagger right there by number 23, Aureliano. I think his second three-pointer here, Arthur Benedict Aureliano. Big three-pointer. And I think that was the shot to put the BAUAN Cafe Uno 14-under team away.
This is a cold-blooded three-pointer mula dito sa Leyte, which knocks the wind of the chest to mga players and supporters of BAUAN. What a shot.
You can hear the crickets here inside the Villar Coliseum after that shot. Man, what a sequence. What a fourth quarter turnaround for Leyte. Escoto. And dire-diretso na sila dito. I think they were able to build upon the momentum, the energy, starting with Dan Damian, that three-pointer by Aureliano, and I think with Escoto with the finishing touches. Although, I think Escoto got hit or he was the one that attempted the foul on Puruganan. Nothing dirty there. It's just that when you get hit in the midsection, medyo na, just parang mga good 1 minute kang nakahiga eh, then you'll be fine.
Yun yung biglang parang mawawalan ka ng hininga eh, no? Not.
And so he's good, and he should be fine after that.
But he needs to be subbed out here because he's been attended to by our medical staff.
Yeah, that he needs to be attended to. But Escoto deserves the rest, considering that he's played incredibly well.
He already has 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Triple-double watch eh. No, sayang lang, wala na masyadong oras titira dito. 1 minute and 18 remaining. .72.56 with 1 minute and 18 remaining. Puruganan's at the line to attempt 2 free throws for BAUAN. I mean, they're down by 16. It's a matter of just bringing the score down to a more respectable one, at least in the box score. Puruganan makes the free throw. 72-58. Perez. Is it to the right side? They're just wasting time here since they already have the victory secured in a way. Although it's last touchdown on LEYTE Sure, which means BAUAN will have a chance to cut this lead down and try to cut it down to single digits when it's all said and done.
But it needs to be a quick attack here for BAUAN. But Onde was there to disrupt the play.
And itong LEYTE, no? Parang sila pa yung naghahabol.
The smallest guy on the floor doing cleanup job for LEYTE.
And look at their energy over here. And doing this without Andwell Caballero, right? Tawagan sila ng turnover doon in that last possession. Although, it was a credible win for them. What more if Andwell was there? I think I'm being average Andwell, 24 and 12, 26 and 12, something like that, right? It was during our pregame. Here comes Zach the Latin. Napasobra lang. Villar gets fouled. And that should be 2 free throws for number 8. And Villar with 4 points, 3 rebounds. 33.9 seconds remaining here. Grabe, Coach Melo, no? It was that this game was determined in the last 3 minutes.
It started in the third quarter, no, where LEYTE held itong BAUAN to just 9 points. But yun nga, it was the last 3 minutes of this ball game that really created that separation for LEYTE, courtesy of the hustle plays from their small guys.
We got a timeout called by LEYTE Sure Homes here with 31.9 seconds remaining. See you guys after this.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo.
You're watching the final 27.5 seconds remaining here in this matchup between the 40 and under division of LEYTE Sure Homes up against the BAUAN Cafe Uno team, with BAUAN trying to hoist up one last shot before we conclude this game. Lorenzo Puruganan, no good there. Villaruz, also no good. And the jump ball possession pointing towards to BAUAN. Grabe to ano na to, no? With the way this game played throughout. It's a game of runs, definitely. So that's a timeout on BAUAN Cafe Uno trying to draw up one last play.
Well, if you're BAUAN, you just want to end this ball game on a strong note. And that's the reason why they're calling this final timeout. And they want to get something out of this possession. It's going to be a baseline inbound play, and you would expect them to find itong si Zach the Latin, or probably a screen-to-screener action that would free up itong si Antolin underneath.
What do you think was the main difference here on ano yung saan sila nagkulang rather yung BAUAN dito sa fourth quarter? Ano yung nawala?
But it's just about matching the intensity and the hustle of LEYTE, because they were all over. They really made it hard for BAUAN to get clean looks at the basket. At parang doon naman on the other end, parang one step behind naman tong BAUAN while playing defense. Kaya LEYTE find it easier to score.
Sobra dun yung pasa ni Zach. Sportsmanship here between Lopez and number 17, BAUAN Cafe Uno. These kids are playing hard till the final buzzer. 4.1 remaining.
So that's really the attitude and mindset that these coaches are trying to teach the kids. No, it ain't over till it's over.
Yeah, ain't over till it's over. 74 to 60. I think there's a lane violation, which means one more shot. This is... There you go. Makes the second one, and with 4 seconds remaining, this should be it. Oh, nasayang rin. But still, but that shot is no good. At the end of the fourth quarter, or rather at the end of regulation, 74 for the LEYTE Surehomes up against the 62 of the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. Let's take a look here at the Apex Gaming 88 move of the game, courtesy of Dan Damian. Perfect choice by our team here, considering that that was an end one play. And this happened. This happened during the fourth quarter, from what I remember, right?
Yes, so yan yung power point guard play na pinakita sa atin itong si Dan Damian, who really led this team, especially in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. And once again, our final score 74 to 62, with the LEYTE Surehomes just dominating every stats here. But with that, let's turn it over to Flo Del Agua to interview the Apex Gaming 88 player of the game.
Huwag kayong malilito dahil 14 years old lang ang napakahusay nitong player na si Dan Damian, dahil siya rin ang ating Apex Gaming 88 player of the game. Congratulations, Dan! Dan, grabe yung tapang mo sa loob ng court kahit 14 years old ka pa lang. Gusto ko lang sana itanong, saan ba hinuhugot itong confidence mo kapag nasa loob ka ng laban?
Inugot ko po yung confidence ko para sa mga tao pong sumusuporta sa akin. Ayoko po silang i-let down, kaya po doon ko po nakuha yung confidence ko.
Maraming salamat, Dan. Dahil nabanggit mo na, meron ka bang gustong i-shoutout sa mga sumusuporta sa iyo?
Unang-unang sala po, shoutout po doon kay Papa at kay Mama. Na lagi po akong tinutulungan sa basketball. Shoutout din po kay ate na nanonood sa bahay. Shoutout din po sa mga tito-tita ko tsaka sa mga lola at lolo ko. At yun lang po.
Maraming salamat, Dan. Congratulations again to Team LEYTE, and here Coach Melo and Nico for their final thoughts.
Thank you so much for that, Flo. And once again, much deserved player of the game for Dan Damian, who has contributed in all facets of this basketball game and also in ways that we have not seen him before.
This is a hard-earned win para dito sa LEYTE Surehome. Sulit ang kanilang biyahe because they really left everything on the floor and nothing to be ashamed of if you're BAUAN.
And once again, the final score that you see on your screen, 74 for the LEYTE Surehomes up against the 62 of the BAUAN Cafe Uno team. Up next is a 1600 division between the two teams. On behalf of Coach Melo Navarro, our courtside reporter Flo Del Agua, this has been Nico Rocha. You are watching Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.